Так, ну трансляция пошла. Микрофон выключаю, скажешь мне, когда посмотришь, что там и как.
Yes, Commander.
Говорю что-нибудь? Что-нибудь говорю. Меня слышно. Картинка плавная, не лагает. В смысле? А если так? Что-нибудь изменилось или нет? Есть какие-нибудь изменения? Точно? Окей. Картинка плавная, 60 FPS, все летает, да?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Угу. Это дерьмо не хочет закрываться.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Все, сразу сюжетик, потому что делать нам больше нечего. Звук, картинка, все плавно, красиво. Да? Я просто выставил на 60 FPS и очень большой битрейт. Прям типа по гайду ниндзя. По гайду ниндзя. Да, 1080p, 60 FPS, 8500 битрейт. Типа дофига. Если начнется время лагать, говори, я тогда, наверное, 30-ку поставлю. Ну что, встречаемся с дипломатами, все, сюжетики, погнали.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing, wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Whether you like it or not, we need Krogan help to win this war.
And what happens when the war is over?
We'll find a new way to keep the peace.
And they'll break it.
Enough! This is all theoretical. It would take years to formulate a cure. There's no time.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Ну что?
What does it matter? Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now. If it takes a cure to cement this alliance, then that's what I'm doing.
She's right. The hard truth is we don't have a choice. Give Rex what he wants.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or wrong.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt.
Да, это
It'll
тянут.
mean nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
Я вот тоже ее не понимаю. Типа, какого хера? Ты, блин, там жнецы всю галактику имеют, а она... Ой, в будущем последствия будут. Вот в будущем с этими последствиями и будете разбираться.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Так, ты меня один раз слышишь, да? Не два? Окей, я просто спрашиваю. Так, кого берем? Костюмчик. Вот этот мы не пробовали. Да. Еще... А, точно. Мы вот этот, кажется... Или мы пробовали его. Мы вот этот не пробовали. Ой, что мне тут пустил? Ладно, пусть пока будет. Так, скинул. Это планета соларианцев.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Retrieving the female should be a simple matter.
Who's the synthetic?
I'm Edie, the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Sounds like Joker didn't teach you anything about Solarians.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Так с друг другом общаются. Рекс такой: Лиара, кроме тебя мне здесь больше никто не нужен. Ты типа самая лучшая.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist the Krogan remain under guard.
And if we insist otherwise,
you'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
Это як.
As you can see,
Ляра сказала, я думал, что никогда их уже не увижу. Серый посредника, помнишь?
what kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own
У них
good.
же там
They were
Кроганы,
in poor
женщины
health when we found them
на
on Tuchanka.
размен,
We brought them
как
here to
валюта,
stabilize their
по
condition.
сути.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yard specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I know I said to act the angry Krogan, Rex.
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Вообще не было. Сюда еще по-хорошему надо было Гаруса взять. Там тоже клево, много клевых шутеек было бы. Типа у него же с Гарусом, ну он же турианец. У них такие отношения, знаешь, типа они вроде как турианцы с Кроганами враждуют, но у Гаруса с Рексом какое-то уважение друг к другу, и они постоянно друг друга подкалывают. А Лиару он просто... Лиара просто, знаешь, она для него как какая-то маленькая девочка, знаешь. Которая там... Не знаю, как это объяснить отношения. То есть он к ней хорошо относится, она для него, знаешь, как маленькая девочка.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who
Ну, вообще-то
were.
можно
But
перезагрузиться.
Malin's experiments changed that. These damn
Это не
pyjaks stole
трудно.
them right
Мы,
out
скажем
from
так,
under us.
It's been good talking.
мы совсем ничего еще не прошли. Типа изи, мы вообще, ну то есть, катсцена была и все, которую, по-моему, можно скипнуть, если не ошибаюсь. Вот, пожалуйста, как раз перезапуск. Ну, Сузи, типа, есть миссии, на которых она... Смотри, какая у Гаруса есть клевая броня вообще. Давай посмотрим, какие еще. Вот такая. Это типа, как в первом Масс Эффекте такая была тоже. Ну, она у всех была, у Гаруса в том числе. Но вот это прям вообще. Ща Гаруса нужно будет тогда запаковать. Так, ярко тебе ничего. Гарус, так. Во-первых, на тебе мою пушечку. И немножко ее по-другому. Вес и меткость. Можно? Да, можно. Отлично. Автоматик. Ой, это Мститель, блин. Фу. Мотыга, Аргус. Протеанский излучатель. Очень большая вместительность, очень большая скорострельность, но урон вообще детский. Вот это клевое. Надо только как-нибудь... Вес оружия и вместительность. Отлично. Так. Да, конечно. Качаем. Так. Его там качать при... Так, Лиару не трогаем, его там дофига. Так, во-первых, бронебойки. У него, ну, вообще имба. Типа через броню стреляет любую. Попадание в голову, увеличит боезапас. Попадание в голову. Прибыль сил патронов. Снижает эффективность вражеской брони на 25%. Это прям как в Хотике. Типа снижает, ну, минус 25% брони энергетической. Ладно, давай так, я буду говорить, кого на какие миссии правильно брать. Ну, типа, если это важно. Если это важно. То есть, очевидно, когда мы будем на планете Азарии, нужно взять Лиару и спойлер, нужно взять Протеанина. Там очень много чего интересного узнается. Прям очень много. К Рексу, очевидно, лучше всего брать с первой части персонажа. О, во-во-во, новое дело.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Старой бандой такие, знаешь. Как старые добрые времена.
I knew. What?
Stand down! We only found out about this transfer a few moments. Please understand.
Это мы все видели, это можно проскипать.
You'll have another.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work?
Evolutionary. Sciences. The research we do here has kept Sirkesh safe from... I'm aware. We brought them here.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. Give me a few moments.
Please prepare for Yod specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians.
Вот мы и вернулись туда. То есть вообще пару минут потратили.
I know I said to act the angry crow.
That was just... Sorry, Shep. I prefer my... Besides, too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Clamp to chunk of me. My smoldering good looks.
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's
Блин, клёвый
about to pay
костюмчик,
off.
кстати, на самом деле.
Yeah. I would have thought back in Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together.
Такой типа бронеюбочка или не знаю, как это назвать.
They weren't, but Malin.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Такие типа, о май гад, о май гад.
A cipher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
А, да, и здесь есть прикольный такой приколюха. Где она? Где эта приколюха? Погоди. Вот, смотри, короче.
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzed. We've already been down that road. No more.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
Bio-quarantine protocol is in effect on levels 1 through 3.
Another incursion.
Air defenses report unidentified.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Помнишь его? Первая часть. Вермайер. Это тот соларианец, который там со спецназом был.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
Ладно, расскажем, да.
This
Он
business with
нормальный
the
чувак.
females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Да, но он же говорит, вне зависимости, что вы там с этими политиками решите, я все равно буду на вашей стороне. Я говорю, нормальный чувак.
Confirmation to the Dalatras that the exchange is proceeding. You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Ты ведь помнишь, как генофаг появился? Угу.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Как же у нее текстурки долго прогружаются.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not
Да.
complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I need that cure to get the Krogan to support me.
Understood, but don't have it yet. Need to hurry. One survivor can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot Rex and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the key to a truce between the Krogan and Turians.
So, I'm useful to you.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Morden, no scratches. Everything depends on her.
Understood. Get to elevator, Shepard.
У нас два крутых челика с самой крутой имповой снайперкой.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Да, мы идем.
Log, Morden Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
Суть в том, что Мордин, он один из тех, кто создал генофаг. А теперь он изменил свое мнение.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh crap.
Get back!
Да.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry! Radius teams respond.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Taking enemy fire from position Caltech 4. Direct reinforcements to that location and confirm.
At the goal, securing Great 979. Copy. Primary objective is eliminating Krogan. Acknowledge the game. Security.
Да, я стреляю.
Clear.
I'm sure there will be more.
Там.
Don't let them take cover in the lab.
Гарус, ты будешь что-нибудь делать? Гарус. Дружище, дуй давай. Дуй давай.
Female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Идем, да, уже идем.
Species 732, the Yog, has been authorized for covert uplift.
Яги.
They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yog face to face.
Видимо, здесь сейчас и будет Яга. Ну, типа, потенциальный кандидат на... Да, потенциальный кандидат на это. Ну, чтобы... Как с Кроганами, в общем говоря, чтобы было. Чтобы их с их планеты забрали и развивать начали.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
Light him up!
See the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
Your bargaining chip is still alive.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan alliance with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry! Next checkpoint!
Where's Minority? They are responding.
Shepard, get cracking! I'll try to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morden.
Ой. Ну, мы немного. Однако, целом.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding.
Your bargain.
Females kept. If no Krogan alliance.
И парочку трупов повезли.
Where's Minority?
security systems, attempting to compensate.
Hang on, we're trying to get to you, Morden.
Блин, замедование. Блин, это же у меня тут это же у меня те таланты, где нету замедла, я забыл его поставить, точно.
That did it.
Что делаешь?
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Ага.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
I'll cover you, Commander! Make your advance!
Если бы я правильно проходил бы эту игру, то это было бы первое знакомство с этим героем, с турелькой. Но я уже DLC-шки проходил, там уже. Плюс какие-то там еще какие-то побочные миссии. А к этой я в самую последнюю очередь.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Alert. Quarantine containment shield has sustained damage.
Always a pleasure to watch you work, Commander. Now go. Get to the next checkpoint. I'll protect our flank.
Пошел бы с нами. Да хватит гнать меня, да, я понял.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Looks like they mean business.
More up top! On cover!
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Гарус, ты слишком юзлес с этой винтовкой, да серьезно. Типа она долго заряжается, и он не умеет ей быстро стрелять. Бегает с автоматикой.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Orion Squad, trap the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out.
Son of a bitch.
On the double.
Все живой.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval. Find power terminal. Should be nearby.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
Excellent. Can clear us. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Wait for your quiet. Street line.
Keep up the... Don't let them near the female.
Understood.
Affirmative.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This truce must be important to you.
Earth's survival depends on getting you out of here alive. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Спасибо, Лиара.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Taking fire.
Reinforcements are en route.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
Да чё оно мажет сегодня?
Attack continues. Situation growing desperate, Shepard. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming. Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Maybe we can crack it open.
Так, потом... Нет, перегрузки ни у кого нет.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Чё он наутирует? Это же у меня это, диверсия. Воу, да когда вообще изи, я просто по КД ему диверсию даю. Он ничего сделать просто не может. Стоит такой. А у меня способность, которая типа вот... Ломаете оружие и взламываете синтетику. Я его ломаю, он ничего делать не может. Он такой стоит типа... Вообще... И прокачанный, да. Я же прокачался на побочках. Мне вообще как бы... Кстати, хорошо картинка идет, не лагает? То есть лагает? 60 FPS нету? Я могу просто на 30-ку переключиться. Ну, нормально все работает?
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Окей. Первый раз за трилогию мы встречаем тяночку Крогана.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Горн. То самое оружие, которое они нашли, которое ни одна раса не достроила.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Rex, I hope you realize Turians are dying while we sort this out.
The Genophage has been killing the Krogan for 1,000 years. This is how it feels.
We'll be in medbay if you need to speak. Eve requires more tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Да.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
Ну,
I'll find you both
в какой-то
in the war.
мере.
Just
Но
be
уже
ready.
не самка. Так, посмотрим на нашу боеготовность. Соларианец 20. Ну да, как и говорил.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Okay.
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue? Need something, Shepard?
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
If somebody did that to humanity, I'd want some payback.
It's a vicious cycle. If we go after revenge, the Council will find some new way to put us down. It could be even worse than the genophage. My people aren't going through that again.
Но сразу видно, что он не совсем такой Кроган, как остальные.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? I watched the Queen die. They can't be back.
I know. I was there. I don't get it either. But our scouts found something. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Тебе не интересно, да? Okay.
You'd think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Угу. Это тот чувак, которого мы спасали в дополнении, помнишь? Да. Угу. Значит, нам можно с Гарусом тут шалить на стороне, а ей нельзя. Угу. Во, оповещение НСА, новая статья о Труманиве. Тессия, Заре, ученая Рана Танопсис, умерла в заключении. Как утверждается, покончить с убийством, как был арестован за убийство нескольких азарий военных чиновников. Следователь расскажет, что при смерти Танопсис говорила о голосах в голове, что, по их мнению, указывают на влияние жнецов. Голоса предсказывали восхождение расы Азарии и убеждали Танопсис, что всякий, кто сражается со жнецами, должен умереть. Танопсис несколько лет назад работала над секретным проектом у бывшего спектра Сарена Антериуса, где предположительно и была дурманина. Правительство Азарии дало ей амнистию в обмен на информацию о технологиях жнецов. Танопсис считали виновной в установке самодельного взрывного устройства, сработавшего в исследовательском центре и убившего 5 посещавших его Азарии, военных чиновников и 4 гражданских лиц. Взрывом серьезно ранило часть десяток пострадавших и сильно повредило здание. Исследователи говорят, что розыск новых подозреваемых по этому делу прекращен. Врубилась, кто это? Рана Танопсис. Помнишь, что Азари, которая была на базе Сарена, и мы ее отпустили? Она такая, я даже не знала, я не виновата. Помнишь? А еще мы ее во второй части встречали. И она тоже такая, мы ее не убили, мы ее оставили в живых. И во второй части она тоже такая, о май гад, мы ее оставили в живых. Не рассказывай мне. Мы ее не убили. Ты ее, может, с кем-то путаешь. И да, мы ее оставили в живых. Господи, это совсем другая. Да, Зари была в отряде затмения какого-то, и она была в миссии этой Азари. А это Азари, которая... Это вообще вторая часть. А эта Азари была в первой части на Вермайере. Там, где Кроганов Сарен пытался кинофак излечить. Помнишь? Она была ученой, лабораторной ученой, которую... Да. И во второй части мы ее тоже встречали. Тоже в миссии на этого пробирочного Крогана. Она была одурманена. И она натворила много жести. Ну, типа, тогда она еще, возможно, была не настолько одурманена, как сейчас. Типа, но... Она тогда воздействие на нее было уже. И да, она говорила о голосах в голове и о неких маслянистых тенях.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... No, that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
I don't love the Krogan either, but we need shock troops that can stand against Reaper forces.
Yeah, they stood against the Rachni too. Look how that worked out.
Not too well for the Rachni.
Okay, point taken. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palavin could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palavin. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard. Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more...
Noted.
Commander.
Ну, как она сказала, ты слышала, не все так просто. Даже если мы вылечим генофаг, нужны будут корабли, еда, успокоительное. Так. Живая палуба. Погнали.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Ready for the next mission?
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. How's it going? How's it going?
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame him?
Yes. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those
Слышь,
experiments
да.
we saw back on
Те
the
данные,
Junker?
которые мы могли уничтожить, его миссии на лояльность. Если бы мы их уничтожили, спойлер, она бы умерла. Она бы, погибла. Кроганша.
So the end justifies
И
the means.
все будущее И все будущее Кроганов было бы обречено.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical
Вот так.
tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during
да,
pregnancy.
да.
Modification project used same modality.
Уже топим за Кроганов,
Her
потому что
immunity
Рекса
totally
в
different.
первой части
Targeted
не
glands
убили.
now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutate
Хотя я
to produce proper hormones, enable viable
предпочитаю
birth.
другой
Also
вариант.
explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this
Ну
work
и
for all
убить
Krogan?
Рекса. И идти совсем по другому пути, где Кроганы будут не хорошими, а тупыми ретардами. Потому что у них не будет нормальных правителей, у них будут такие тупорылые вояки. Ну, и даже Мордин будет тогда против лечения генофага, если что. Здесь он такой весь типа сторонник, потому что он пообщался с этой Евой, он пообщался с женщиной Кроганом, оказывается, что женщины у них совсем не такие агрессивные и тупые.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard.
Как
Glad to be
мужчины.
back.
You planning to
Хотя и
stick around
Рекс
when this is
адекватный.
over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least.
Он же
Then,
говорил, что типа,
not sure.
я не
That may
собираюсь
impact on
потом
Galaxy.
воевать ни с
Genophage
кем.
modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Commander. Even if it was to serve your own ambitions.
Krogan have always put their ambitions first. I would think you'd respect that.
Perhaps, but how well has that arrogance worked for us?
I brought you all the way here and I still don't know your real name.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
Вместо Рекса был бы его тупой ретард брат. Ева была бы, но она фиданула. И был бы вариант типа помочь Кроганам изучить генофак, но у них она бы фиданула, и у них правитель был бы полный мудак, который наверняка бы развязал со всеми войну, то бишь типа, совсем не ок. Сама понимаешь, типа, он прямым текстом говорит, когда типа разберемся со жнецами, я со всеми поквитаюсь. И с тобой тоже, Шепард, и с людьми тоже. То есть как бы очевидно, что. И либо был вариант, типа, не лечить генофаг. Там ты увидишь, короче. Там по сюжетке ты увидишь это разветвление, я тебе объясню, как его можно не лечить.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks
Ой,
like
две феминистки, короче,
them
разговаривают.
to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again,
Она сексуальная? Она секси?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time
Ну
females
так-то
took
держи в
back our
курсе.
place in
Свою
society
планету
and
разбомбили в
resurrected
хлам
our
они еще
future.
до того, как
Malin was our
соларианцы
best
прибыли.
hope.
Ну, как-то вот так получилось, так они не были главными, просто было, которые направили. Так получилось, что в какой-то момент агрессивные мужчины, типа воинствующие, взяли главенство под предлогом войны какой-то, видимо, по всему. Что грядет война, там нужна сила. У них типа так, что у них женщины все миролюбивые, а мужики все такие
He
агрессивные.
meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
Она на него запала.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
Вроде похоже на то.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Опять эти феминистические разговорчики. Покажем этим мужчинам. геи-огнеметчики поджигают там. Так, надо сходить к этой... Я уже забыл, что она на корабле.
Just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose one colony, save 5. That's the math.
Someone's gonna take you seriously. The Asari Republics vote on stuff like this.
We'd all save every world if we could, but we can't.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Stand down, yeoman. She's allowed to voice her opinion until I disallow it.
Aye, aye, Commander. But how does she get to say whatever she wants to the whole galaxy and there's no other side?
I'll be clear that the opinion expressed is just my own.
Well, okay. It's not great, but okay.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander? Not right now.
Ну что, типа, не было автомакияжа на камерах, то есть приходилось самим вручную все делать. Ну, типа авторетушь. Хех. Да. Окей.
I'm good, Commander. Clean and focused. Thanks for the second chance.
Welcome back, Chief.
Это тот инженер, который был во второй части в Цербере. Он был вместе с Тяночкой, стояли здесь, помнишь? Тяночку коллекционеры. Он один остался, грустный такой.
Commander. Commander.
Ее можно было бы спасти, но тогда бы у нас Тали бы не было. Да. И Тейна. Угу. Где они? А, это там что-то варит.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Surkesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Могу еще спеть. Да, кстати, хорошо, что вспомнила. Надо еще с педиком поговорить.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
Ну вообще, ну, странно, что у меня хватает на такое. Потому что так-то ретард намного больше. Ладно, в каюте. В каюте занимаемся. Так. 30к. Угу. И чё там? Рассказывай. И чё там? Рассказывай. Кто? Оу. Бедный хомяк. Бедный хомяк. Чё, его? Сколько корабликов? Нет. Еще дофига. Только что купил. Цитадель. Это коллекционеров. Снизу фиг знает какой-то непонятно что. Ну, жнец. Это путь предназначения, который в первой части мы расхерачили. Там корабли кварианцев, турианцев, гетов, какие-то всякие транспортные, Нормандия там есть. Да. Да. Гетов, который сверху. Он на жнецов похож. Чем-то.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
Кто? Она просто секретарь. Ну, она типа какой-то техник или что-то типа такого еще по совместительству. Так, смотрим. Так, что у нас тут новенького? У нас куча новых заданий. Исключить присутствие Цербера, подобрать выживших турианцев. Но это все сюжеты. Это абсолютно все сюжеты. Я ничего... Ты говоришь, хватит фармить. Я ничего не фармил, между прочим. Туманность, конская голова. Ну-ка, мне просто слетать хочется. Еще успеется пофармиться. Еще будет что пофармить. Это туманность, конская голова. Камон, здесь же ничего интересного. Ну могли бы ее нарисовать. Морана. Наверие. Здесь Наверие. Мы здесь не были. Мы были здесь на первой части. Это та северная планета. Блин, ну они могли бы нарисовать туманность, конскую голову. Там так красиво. Сигма близнецов. Это чё? Мин. Чё у нас тут? Паравин. Мавигон. Кредиты, 10 тысяч кредитов, это то, что мне нужно, у меня денег нет. Так, будем знать. Летим в Мин. Хан Мин. 25%. Еще столько добра.
I found something.
Пока.
Evasion successful.
Блин, не вижу, куда там пошла. Пока. Так. Ну, по классике. Главное быть спокойным. Так, все, ладно. Найти пропавших разведчиков. Это Рекс нас просил. Что-то страхнет, да. Ретранслятор. Максим Зоу. Это похоже на никнейм какого-то игрока в Ходс. Муазу. Ладно, понятно. Так, а здесь без разницы, кого с собой брать. Ну, типа, здесь это особо каких-то реплик нет. А что, я могу уже этого? Могу Явика уже брать. Ну, мы его не будем брать. Так, какой Ляри шмот берем? Ну, мне он нравится. Сузи, какой шмот? Белый, да, или какой? Хех. Так. Яра. Нет, пусть у тебя будет хищник. И у тебя пусть будет хищник. Я буду крутым. Все, полетели. Тянка пати.
Have we learned anything, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
Или лучше убрать этот визор? Как ты считаешь? Ну, для этих, блин, какие-то плюс 5% чего-то, это не знаешь, не критично.
There are many reasons that communication with the scouts could be disrupted.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It's unlikely to be the Rachni.
Okay. Ты видела?
Establishing their race when you killed their last queen on Nevaria.
Губки половые, как она сидела. Там прям вот четко прорисовано.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
I don't want a bunch of trigger-happy hotheads disobeying orders. Clear?
They know who's in charge. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
A nest might be fortunate. We could end this here.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need.
Всегда был.
Move out.
Так, я себе пистолетик взял. Надо с него. Вообще, чё он, как он... Это тот самый пистолетик, да. Ну, этого, у Кирахи он был. У этого саварианца.
Grunt has done well for himself. Tank-bred genetics combined with experience.
Воу.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind. You ready to go?
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Сейчас будем узнавать, что там происходит.
Something up ahead.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Stay close, it's easy to get separated.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Did anyone see that? Confirmed.
Some kind of pod ahead.
Shepard, what is that?
Careful where you step.
Капсула.
Note the wires, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
Очевидно. Знаешь, так чужой как будто какой-то, типа огнемет, там куча спор каких-то. Да-да-да. О май гад. Пока я там воевал с Хаском, нет, пока я воевал с Хаском, просто меня эта херь расстреляла. Опять. Очевидно, да. Очень прикольно. Опять та же ситуация. Мне эта херь опять расстреляла. Жесть.
It's the Rachni, or what? Left. Another species twisted by the Reapers.
Grunt. Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The nest has to be here. The significant amount of Reaper forces indicates we are on the right path.
No question, Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
Пиздосный хп снимаю.
A barrier, Shepard.
Copy that.
It must open somehow. What is that? It was some kind of lock.
Look out!
Anyone injured?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Now that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Shepard.
Another haul, Shepard.
Expect trouble.
Finished. Keep the pressure up.
Не, в такие дыры лучше не лезть.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Окей.
Favor highly toxic environments for breeding, but this atmosphere is breathable.
There's no telling how much the Reapers changed the Rachni. I believe they're breeding an army down here. They reproduce very quickly, and this is a perfect place to hide them until they're too strong to stop.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Что? От чего я вообще сейчас отъехал?
The Rachni favor highly toxic environments for breeding, but this atmosphere is breedable.
There's no telling how much the Reapers changed the Rachni. I believe they're breeding an army here. They reproduce very quickly, and this is a perfect place to hide them until they're too strong to stop.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun. Move it, Shepard!
Яра, господи.
There's the power node. Come on.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Это был звук. Ну, я морской его проверяю.
More eggs.
Take it slow.
Вообще-то 7. Что 3? Ну, сейчас 7 часов. Ну да.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node.
Heavy resistance. This is it, people!
Уже юзать стали уже просто. Что там в спину стреляет, что ли? Блин, я думал, он живой. Он просто... What? Он что, просто стоит? Чувак. Бедняга.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
There must be more power nodes on the other side.
Ваншот. Главное зарядиться.
They aren't letting up. Stay focused.
Тихо.
Their numbers are staggering. Keep it up, people.
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
We suffer.
Goddess.
Screaming. Silence. Silence.
What are you?
A corruption. A monster.
How is this possible? I destroyed the last Rachni Queen.
I am not queen. Not proud Rachni. Alone. The monster shaped to make hollow children. Empty children that obey.
The creature isn't Rachni. It's a surrogate engineered from other Rachni.
Children know I am free. Cannot hear me.
How did the Reapers make their own queen?
Cut pieces from beautiful children. Bent and twisted into
Как интересно. Как она говорит. Даже как связки их используют голосовые для этого. Трудно.
You were created by the Reapers to destroy us.
No, I am not a weapon for the machines. I would destroy them, fight them. They made my children slaves. The children will destroy us. All of us.
Shepard, we've got a lot of movement out here.
Copy that, Grunt. Can you control your children?
No. No. They only scream. We all suffer. If I create new children, maybe they could listen.
Shepard, I don't know what you're thinking, but this can't continue.
My children, come. Release me. I will destroy the machines. Release me!
Shepard, time's up! If we stay here, our light company dies!
Она сдохнет, и мы поможем Кроганам, да. Да. Мутанта какого-то, созданного жнецами, да. А может и не помочь, может помешать. Она ведь со жнецами. Ну, я не посоветую, я могу просто сказать, как будет. Я могу сказать будущее. Если бы в первой части мы не убили королеву Рахни, здесь была бы именно та королева Рахни, которую мы в первой части не убили. И она действительно дала бы очень много чего полезного в будущем. Очень много чего полезного. То есть там бы эти Рахни Горну помогали. А здесь ситуация такова, что это искусственно созданная хрень жнецами. И когда мы ее возьмем, завербуем ее, грубо говоря, спустя какое-то время эта хрень диверсию в Горне устроит. Она там чуть не Горн не уничтожила. Потому что да, это жнец. Ну, это не жнец, в смысле, это хрень, созданная жнецом, это Хаск. По сути. Поэтому мы уходим.
Arlight Company, get your asses back to the shuttle! Move!
Видишь, его даже не Рахни, производитель. Убейте.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Да здесь я. Он бы фиданул, если бы он не был бы лоялен во второй части.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. That thing the Reapers patched together was the worst kind of biological warfare. Better it's destroyed.
It was too unstable, Admiral.
Agreed. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Better you didn't risk it. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
Knew you could get it done, Shepard. Says here the Rachni are done. Maybe this time they'll stay dead.
They posed too big a risk. She was creating troops for the Reapers.
No argument here. I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You infected them with the disease easy enough. Is the cure that different?
No. Keeping modalities similar when possible. Easiest way to develop cure rapidly. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles. Built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
If you're going to infect an entire population, that's the way to do it.
Unless you're part of the population.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Альянс 1200. Третий флот Альянса, что там? А, это добавился на Ироге, да, фрегат Альянса, точно. 1200. Кроган, стоп, добавилось. Грюнт и его отряд.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
I don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
I hear you. But the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
You hear we had to evac another
Да,
colony?
с тех самых.
We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Чё, ну чё? Тут еще много чего нужно сделать перед этим. Для того, чтобы все было хорошо. Для того, чтобы много чего нужно сделать.
Signal confirmed. I found something.
Так, девочки, надо вам оружие изменить. И себе. Нет, это все в порядке. Не, мне не надо, нет. Не, у меня с оружием все в порядке. Им надо изменить. Так, вот это нахрен убрать. оно вообще бесполезно.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians and public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue.
Ой, не, я хочу это скипнуть.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander.
Ой, не, я вспомнил это задание. Не, я его разве что в одиночку пройду. Можно это скипнуть, пожалуйста?
Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
Не придется это проходить. Типичнейшая миссия. Просто убей 200 церберовских воителей и все. Зачистить улицы. Ну это все тоже, его нельзя скипнуть. Ну типа, у меня сохранения нет. Убейте 1000 солдат и получите за это... Короче, VIP-контент, все дела. Идеальная побочная миссия.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We must hurry. Of course.
На кого похоже? Ага.
We die together.
Да я понял.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
If we die together.
Вот смотри, вот короче здесь два чувака, и я должен защищать их от 200 церберовцев. Просто знаешь, это вот типа задание типа эвакуировать город. Я так понимаю, город это 2 человека. Что? А, это мирные жители, господи. Ну, так в жизни и бывает. Это карма.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
They're everywhere. If we die together.
Let's get out of here. Hurry, get to the landing pad.
We die together.
Да блин, я хочу поскорее уже отстреляться с этого говна. Да блин, заканчивайтесь вы уже, мать вашу. Я реально помню эту миссию, типа, и у меня всегда от нее горело. Она горела ее бесполезностью и количеством цербера, количеством противников. Да как кончайтесь вы уже! Просто дизайнеру, который этот уровень делал, ему надо, не знаю, что-то плохое ему надо сделать. Это точно, они действительно повсюду. Блять, у меня за спиной заспамился. Ну это вообще жесть, ты это видела? Я вот так вот отошел, он у меня прям за спиной заспамился. Ну это вообще бред какой-то просто. Какой дебил это придумал? Не, ну он реально у меня за спиной прям заспамился. Нет, это люди, которые модифицированные. Модифицированные церберовские шавки. Это, ну, это в этой части было. Да, они как хаски. Пожалуйста. Хватит уже спамиться. Сколько я их уже? 200-300 убил. Да нет, это просто бесконечный спам. Здесь весь смысл в том, что здесь надо защитить. Кончайтесь уже. Уроды.
We die together.
You're clear. Go.
Hold the transport.
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Ради двух жителей стоило устраивать такую спасательную миссию безоговорочно. Каких-то рандомов.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying the foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Да мерзкая миссия, просто отвратительная.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know. Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made
Но он же
from
там
rose
пьяный
quartz
еще.
and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
If I'm gonna play a game, I need something a bit more exciting.
Well, I doubt it compares to lobbing a grenade at a charging Krogan.
Few things do.
But it also results in fewer broken bones. Commander?
Что делаешь? Еще не пропало вдохновение? Ой, полетели, да, на тучанку. Жесть. Не, знаешь, я, пожалуй, возьму небольшой тайм-аут. Я думаю, мне нужно немного отдохнуть от этого дерьма. Я что-то эта миссия мне совсем... Типа... Ну, давай на сегодня все, да. Типа после этой миссии мне уже не особо хочется играть. Это просто реально... Ладно, так, все, врубаю стрим.